Welcome back to the Service Desk Inspector meets Avon IM&T. In the first session, I ran a Polestar simulation game to demonstrate to the team how they could work together more effectively. And now it's time to work on some specific plans and agree action points to start Avon on their service improvement journey. First thing though, I really just want to do is have a little bit of fun really, but a little bit of a workshop around about our communication styles. Can you just go into pairs, yeah, and take one of these topics that you don't believe in and try and convince the other person?
Because a technician
Yeah.
are thinking on another 2 layers above the customer itself, and many times.
Because they're thinking personal, that they can just transfer all that personal knowledge over to business knowledge.
This is our standard component list. This is what we will support. This is what we can look after. This is what we can build. That keeps everything nice and smooth and easy.
Just trying to get people to argue an opinion maybe that they don't even believe in, but use the communication skills and how you interact with somebody rather than just pure logic. So what we'd like to do now is actually really do some practical stuff for you in this organisation. You know, let's come up with 3 things for each of these areas that practically we can do to improve those things.
Don't we need a clearer process for them to escalate back to us any issues before we get a problem as well?
So they can see a server's going down or a network's going down, they can inform the service desk first.
My view is I don't think you should be precious about what people do at any part of the time. You need to be flexible and adaptable.
Give us a couple of minutes on your 3 points. What kind of service desk do you want?
Okay, we would like a reliable and efficient service with everybody on the desk having adequate skills and training. With regards to the abandon rate, we suggested maybe encouraging self-service going on to iSolve.
If you can actually say to staff, actually, the more you free up our time from less technical issues, which are more around training requirements potentially, and you do a publicity campaign around that, you actually free us up as a service desk to tackle some of the more significant issues that you want us to look at.
That's absolutely right. I mean, these systems, even the best of them, can feel miserable if they're not marketed.
Incident management identified 3 clear areas where I think it's important to have incident management. Ownership, communication and escalation. The escalation, we need to have a clear matrix involved for our teams internally so they know who to go to in terms of getting the information, taking control. But equally, you need to have an escalation procedure in place whereby our customers know who to turn to if they have an issue.
I'd be much more interested in us focusing on preventing the need to have an escalation process and procedure.
They're in danger with that of over-engineering it, I think, and just saying, we've got a matrix, we've got all this, we've got that. The simpler you can keep it, the better. You need people to be doing, they don't happen by themselves. You know, so escalation procedures, communication procedures, all the things, you know, the escalation matrix, of course, but they're only as good as the people and the responsibilities and the, you know, live bodies actually doing them. They have to be defined, I think, otherwise they don't happen at all. Service improvement project, like everything else, it needs ownership. Are we at the stage of doing that yet, or is it just...
That'll be Kay. Kay will be the service management owner of improvement.
Could I just ask for what things that you are going to take away as an organisation?
Key area for today is just how well and the potential we've got on the team to improve our way of working. It shows that when everyone is working as one whole, our service can improve significantly. And with the work programme I've got now, hopefully I can put all those new procedures in place.
I think the immediate things that when we get in on Monday is that when we pass the call across to that team that we were pretending to be in, you understand their role and what they're wanting from you and vice versa.
A day like this is about highlighting the way that we work, and the whole point of it is we go away and we reflect on it and say, right, actually, I'm going to do this slightly differently.
I've heard a lot of really great input and feedback from people on what they got out of the day, but the proof of the pudding's in the eating, and we'll need to see and come back, find out how it's all gone. So motivational day, We just need to see some action.
I think everybody had a bit of a slow start, not quite sure what to make of it, but the characters started coming out and everybody really enjoyed themselves. There's real positive energy in the room. So yeah, I'd just like to thank Barclay, Service Desk Inspector and the Service Desk Institute for a great day, and I'm looking forward to see it on the website.